Hi Taurus, welcome to your monthly check-in for the month of September. How are you guys doing? I'm very excited to share that we have hit over 400 subscribers. Thank you so much for watching and clicking on this video and helping my channel out. You guys are amazing. I love you, Taurus. So we're getting into this one for this month. It's going to be a few different things going on in this reading. First with oracle messages, and then your tarot spread for September, and another one at the end. Another oracle message at the end, okay? So let's get started here. 3 cards for my Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, please, Spirit. What's coming towards them in September? What's going to happen? What's coming towards my Taurus? All right. Yang. All right. So I just did Aries reading, and they definitely showed up too. But you're here as well. So let's see. You have some motivation going on this month. Fired up. Observer number 49. But it's very calculated. This energy here, Taurus, is a calculated risk. Okay, and I feel like with your sign being an earth sign, that's definitely something that's more normal than not. One more card for my Taurus, please. What's coming towards them in September? Loyal heart number 35. Okay, bottom of the deck, orphaned. Kind of a contradictory set of energies here. So I do feel like in September, Taurus, you have this new passion, new energy for you to move forward with something, a goal that you've been wanting to pursue or something like that. Calculated risk, right? Observer. You're just trying to see what's up first before you dive in. Loyal heart is here as well. So this could be like a love situation. All right. If this is a love situation, I feel like the passion is there, the desire is there, but you're just trying to see and wait and look first before you start, getting into that. There's an attraction here, a connection here, Taurus, that you're looking at, that it's hard for you to think of it otherwise, because with loyal heart, it also speaks about someone who holds a lot of unconditional love. Okay. Yeah, if this is a love situation, I see you more wanting to see what the person's up to, not really putting so much into it as opposed to maybe before in the past. But with Yang here, there's definitely some kind of new desire, some motivation. Bottom of the deck is orphan number 5. So yeah, you could feel lonely-ish, I don't know. You could feel isolated here. You could feel like you want to be alone. That energy could be absolutely temporary though. Okay, so we'll get into tarot and see how that correlates with each other. For my Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, please, what's coming towards them in September? 2 more shuffles for my Taurus. And then 1 more for my Taurus. Okay. All right, Taurus. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Cups. This is what I was saying. Some connections on your mind here. Connections on your mind in this month. Yeah, so you are definitely kind of timid to move towards it though. 7 of Pentacles, this is the Observer card. The 7 of Pentacles and the Chariot. It's like you want to move towards it, but you're trying to see what time does. Okay, with the Fortune in reverse, you could feel like it's a delay of some sort, or feeling stuck somewhere. All right, you have your guard up with this person or this connection. Like, you're not giving too much, like you're not putting so much of your energy here. The present energy here is the King of Swords in reverse. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, you could have those placements, but this is the King of Swords is someone who's confused, someone who doesn't have all the facts, someone who doesn't, know like what they want to mean versus what they say are two different things. All right, your theme of this month is Seven of Swords. So your theme here, all right, I get a few different messages when I see Seven of Swords, but also it always turns back to like people talking behind your back or people trying to deceive you or lie to you. Be careful for that. If you also, sorry, I mean, like it's a lot of fast things happening right now in my head. So there could be people that have like things to say about you behind your back, like dramatic people, negative people, right? It could be inner energies, don't want to see you succeed. Also, if you're up to something behind the scenes, like you're just trying to maneuver through this, and maybe this is you trying to figure how you feel out as well with the King of Swords in reverse. So understanding right now is your theme for this month. September is going to be a lot of like untying the knots, okay? So your key goal to pursue for September is the Three of Swords in reverse. Some kind of healing from a past heartbreak, from a third-party situation, what have you. But your key goal is to just heal from this, all right? I see a lot of air energy so far, so you could be in your head here for this month, Taurus. Your obstacle to overcome is the Ten of Wands. So a lot of burden, a lot of baggage, a lot of past baggage as well with your past relationships, past connections, okay? Your accomplishment, though, is the Tower in reverse. Your accomplishment is that you're not letting it get to you too much. Or like you're trying to prevent this big shakeup. You're trying to prevent like anything I want to say like anything too big to happen. I don't know if that makes sense. Like you're able to control the situation or the way that you feel about your past heartbreaks easier here. Okay? You're not breaking down, that's what I'm saying. And like you're able to just, try to understand where you're coming from and communicate with yourself from this heartbreak, from this past situation. So I feel like this month, and this could be a general message for all the signs regardless, but I feel like this month for you, Taurus, there's gonna be a lot of past energies that might influence your present. I'm not saying they're gonna come back. I'm not saying that you'll see them again, but in September, it could be those trains of thought that just comes back running. Okay, those trains are gonna come back around, but none of that is present. Does that make sense? It's just your past thoughts. Moving forward, I don't know if I'm making sense right now. What to avoid for September is Eight of Swords. Yes, what to avoid is you being in your head. Eight of Swords is that energy of self-sabotaging something based off you feeling stuck in your mind, but you're doing this to yourself, okay? I don't know what kind of practices you do, Taurus, to stay grounded, but make sure you're able to. Even more so, there could be a lot of anxiety that you go through this month, and I'm not meaning to scare anybody, but your how you practice being grounded is very important this month, okay? What to embrace? Nine of Swords. Eventually here, look, with the Eight of Swords and then the Knight of Swords, eventually here, Taurus, you're going to overcome this nervousness, this anxiety, these thoughts. Like, they're not going to rule you. I feel like that is your major accomplishment with the Tower in reverse. Like, they're not going to be able to like control you per se, but it is going to be a big focal point, and I see this. Where to find support here is the Lovers in reverse. So where to find support is knowing who you are on your own. Who are you in like away from a connection? Who are you separated from the person that you may be thinking about. Like, you are your own person here, Taurus, and you kind of have to come back and remember that. That's how you start coming within. All right. Your advice and encouragement is King of Cups in reverse. So 2 kings in reverse here in this spread. King of Cups in reverse, someone who's heartbroken. But for advice, yes, this heartbreak is here. This disappointment could be here for you, Taurus. But it won't stay here, okay? You're more than capable of handling your own emotions. Anyone is. It's just your choice and decision to understand that, okay? I feel like there's a connection in your energies that you're focusing on that's making September look like this is the only thing you're going to be thinking about. And I don't want that to happen for you. But if overall is the 2 of Cups, there could be another person in your energies as well that you're interested in or wanting to get to know or wanting to move towards but are afraid of. Because you don't have all the facts, because you're confused on how you feel. You're still dealing with this third-party situation as well. A lot of past baggage trying to influence your present energy. But you are going to overcome that, okay? You are going to overcome that. 7 of Wands, Queen of Wands, 10 of Cups. Yeah, this will be temporary, okay? I see you also motivated with Yang. Focus on these projects that you are pursuing. And if it wasn't for that love interpretation, I do see you being in your head a lot. Aside from love, you're gonna be busy this month. Okay, Taurus, there's a lot on your shoulders here. There's a lot of things going to be happening around you as well. Try not to let that get to your head. Try not to let that get to your energies too. All right, so let's do one more for my Taurus. One more message, guidance, and advice for September for my Taurus, please. 12th house, bottom of the deck, 11th house. So let's see. 12th house in a reading. If you're in a period of crisis or self-doubt, know there is absolutely nothing wrong with you. Allowing yourself to work through trauma and mental health struggles is the best gift you will ever give yourself. Asking for help is often the hardest step, but you owe it to yourself to try. If someone close to you is going through a hard time and you aren't sure how to help them, just ask. Sometimes a quick "how are you" or "what can I do to help" is exactly what they need to hear. Do your best to not be judgmental or suggest ways that can improve the situation unless you know they want the input. Keywords: karma, private, secrets, hideaways, crisis, depression, illusion. Oh my god. So Taurus, yes, with all this mental energy, it's not going to be a surprise if you fall into this orphaned feeling. Like I said, you have to stay grounded. You have to understand where you're coming from. The house type for the 12th house is emotional, and it's called the realm of undoing. So past things, past traumas, past baggages, past heartbreaks need to be addressed for yourself. You don't have to talk about them to somebody else per se, but they do have to be more so like tendered to, okay? Like you're a gentle creature, Taurus. I know a lot of the Tauruses that I've met are so sweet and are so loving and are so caring and so real. Once you experience heartbreak, it's really hard for you to still heal because it takes you a long time, and it takes you a lot of trust to get back to that state again where it is okay. So yeah, that could be an element for you this month, Taurus. 7 of Swords here. This, as I read this, like this is you undoing things within yourself. This is you doing that shadow work too. Okay? People won't know. A lot of people you probably won't tell these things to, and that's fine. But it is important to protect that space, okay? So let's get into the 11th house here. In a reading, big plans and unconventional dreams are this card's wheelhouse. Anything you can come up with right now can easily become reality with a bit of thinking outside the box. The 11th house is where the greatest ideas are born, as long as you don't let society impose its narrow viewpoint on your creative process. Figuring out your place in the world can be a scary thing, but it should also be fun. There is so much to discover out there. Treat every person you meet like a potential friend, and you may be surprised by what you discover. Keywords: rebellion, social, friendship, invention, potential. Okay, so like I said in the beginning of this, there are contradictory energies here, because the 12th house is you having to do all this shadow work, and the 11th house is the realm of friendship. So connections are very important this month, Taurus. Loyal heart, this could be you. All right, don't forget the people who have your back. Don't forget the people who love you and support you no matter what. And then this orphan feeling at the bottom, okay, there needs to be some sort of balance between that, so it doesn't fall too much into each place, because you still are healing, because you still are trying to escape from a past feeling or triggers, okay. In regards to that, in regards to your next potential connection or relationship, like, you still have a lot of undoing to do, and that's okay. But also with the 11th house at the bottom, overall energy, this is the same as yang. You have a lot of potential to succeed in whatever you put your mind to, okay? So try to put that in perspective, that these thoughts are temporary, they come and go, they'll sit there when they need to, and they'll leave when you need them to, okay? So try to balance that out for yourself. Try not to put too much thought into that, right? And then also know that there are bigger things ahead for you, Taurus, that are going to open up this new world apart from this past pain and apart from this trauma. All right, we're moving forward here. Taurus. So thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe for more if it resonated. Check out your other placements if they're available. Check out your past readings if you're interested as well. I'm going to get a love reading for everyone out towards the middle of September too, just to see where your energies with the person that you have a crush on energies are at. Information on how to keep up with me is in the description box down below. Down below. Once again, Taurus, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Love you all. Bye.